lady, when I tell you, you did Ursula down. It's what I live for.
I just think, first of all, I thought how much whiskey and, things that you shouldn't smoke down there. But I just thought she's such a broad, but she's also a stunted person, and she's damaged, and she's been alone a long time, which I found very interesting to play after we'd all been in isolation for 2 years. Her mental health was an issue, and just how much has she been talking to herself? By the time I really started to put her together as a real 3D character, I fell so in love with her. I felt such empathy for her. I also knew she does lots of bad things, but she became so complicated that I really kind of fell for her. And it just kind of seemed like everything was like weighted with her. Like her movements were weighted. Her voice, I don't know why, it kept getting deeper. I was it really, by the end, I was like, I must be eating gravel at night. I don't know.
We got a deal? Now, King Triton is the ultimate helicopter parent, it seems. Seriously. And you're a parent, you guys are both parents. How do you compare to him? Are you strict, overprotective, not even close?
I'm far from, I hope I'm far from that, but maybe my kids will say the opposite. But I can relate to the pain and fear that can cause when you see that your daughter is becoming an independent person that wants to go off the nest. That is not happening still, but it will happen, and I guess it will be a process that I have to go through, and I understood that from him.
What about for you, Melissa? A little helicopter-ish?
I like to call it helping. I don't think anyone else in my house calls it helping, where I'm still like, do you want me to cut that for you? And my kids are like, no, we can cut our own. And then, Ben just is like, oh my God, stop asking to cut them. But then I'll be like, you want to cut up apple? And they'll be like, yeah.
Yes.
Like, yes, I still got them.
Did you guys both share the animated version of this with your kids?
Of course, it's a classic.
We'd watched it so many times growing up. It's the movie I've watched more than any other movie in my life. I've seen it close to 100 times because I was a nanny, and we watched it every single night for about a year and a half with the great kids I watched. But I think just seeing it, they're like, how are you going to do that? I'm like, I don't know. Truly, I don't know. They're like, are you going to be underwater? I'm like, I don't know. Are you going to sing? I'm like, I don't know. But I'm willing to try. But
now you know.
Yeah, now I know.
If I had to make you all pick, and I am going to make you pick, do you have a favorite song in the film?
That's a toughie.
Yeah, your song is beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
It's
amazing.
It really,
I think
really
all the
is.
songs are pretty amazing. I mean, part of your world, because it's very special. I mean, what she does with the voice in that song, it's very special.
And just seeing her face singing that song was so striking. Didn't you say you got emotional?
I got so proud of her for the young woman that she is, and the strength she played that with. But when, I'm telling you, it's like I almost get choked up. When she finishes that song, I literally burst out crying. I was clapping. I was like, I was breathing weird, and I literally wanted to stand up and be like, it's not just because you are an amazing actress, it's not because your voice is from another planet. It was her. It was how she chose to portray that strong yet vulnerable woman, and I think it's a game changer, and I think kids and are gonna look up to her and be like, that is me, I can do anything. Yes. I can choose the course of my destiny. I think she just played it with such incredible strength and vulnerability at the same time that it just was perfect.
She has this thing where you cannot take your eyes off her. She has this aura, she has this beautiful gleams all over her that you are born with it or you're not, and she has it. And yeah.
You feel who Hallie is being around her. Like her it is an experience and privilege, I think, to be in her glow, because she leads with kindness, she leads with integrity, and I think we can't shine the light on that more. Like, we need it.